You want to stretch the instrument way out there so that you can be really comfortable when you're nervous or at an audition operating from here. We do that by not putting ceilings or boundaries or limits on ourselves, but by really stretching the instrument way out every single day. Dancers stretch every day, singers vocalize every day. Actors don't feel for some reason that they have the need to do that. You'll hear me talk a lot about being still, about not letting the energy escape. Okay? The camera photographs the energy, so you want to have that energy really focused, everybody. Okay? When you move the eyebrows, right, the energy dissipates. When you have tension in the body, it just takes away from everything that's going on. You want to break habits. You want to break habits. Okay? Break ways that we normally breathe. People tell you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that. Forget all that. You should do anything. Every character is you. And we're all capable of doing everything. Okay, so we just want to get relaxed enough so that we can get in tune with that so that the right choices come through us. All right? This is a little bit different from other acting techniques where they plan it all out, they write it all out, and they get so in the head that nobody cares about them. You want people to care about you. And they'll care about you when you show them your soul and your heart, and when you get out there and dare to do what they're afraid to do in their real lives. I think that's it. I think that's it. Let's go to work and we'll just do it. That's right. And just stay very still. See where the tension is. See where the tension is. You want to just take the layers off. Take the layers off. What you want to do is concentrate on breaking habits, breaking ways that you normally move, breaking ways that you normally breathe, breathing into the entire instrument. Right. Good. Drop the jaw. Getting the instrument open, in tune, and ready to work. You want to be aware of everything around you. That's right. And what we're going to do is something called chaotic breathing. And what you do is you take in a deep breath through the mouth and exhale through the nose, like so. You do 10 tens. On the 10th one of each breath, you expel all the air in your body. All right? It changes the energy level in the room and also in your body. Ready? Let's go. And make a sound. And just let the body move a little bit. Just let the body move a little bit. Let the body move again. That's right. And let's just move as chaotically as you can, everybody. As chaotic as you can, right here. You're going to concentrate on breathing in positive energy, everybody. Exhaling all the negatives, all the things that get in the way, all the things that stop you, all the things that scare you. Just let them go. Let them go. You had a fight with your husband, let it go. All there is right now, right now. You're going to breathe deep, steady breaths. Let the breath go all the way up into the head, down into the toes. That's right. And just taking the layers off. You want to get as open as you can, as in tune as you can, as aware as you can. That's right. Make sounds. Let the sounds help you to take those layers off. That's right. Take off about 2 more layers here. Because if you're holding on to something, the emotions get locked there. And what we're going to do is work on a light. You want to have a light. Just imagine a light forming in the center. You want to let that light move through you just like the breath, everybody. Just like the breath. That's right. Let the light go all the way up into the chest and the neck and the head. Down into the toes. That's right. The camera can photograph the light. People can see your light. They call it aura. This light makes you special. It makes people come to you. It attracts people to you. That's right. That's right. And when you feel the light coming from the pores and the scalp, you want to very slowly kneel down and surround yourself with your own presence. Keep taking the layers off. Keep taking the layers off. Just take it off. Let me see. That's right. That's right. That's right. And around the light, you want to put an imaginary bubble so that nobody can come into your space. Nobody can take your energy. That's right. All the emotions, everything's just inside of you. And all we're doing is relaxing so that we can get in touch with that right away. That's right. And we're going to stand up very slowly. That's right. Good, good. And we're going to move as chaotically as we can, everybody. naturally as you can without imitating an animal. As primitive as you can be. Just as sensuous as you can be. Just as sensuous, really, from inside. Inside, that's right. Just let the people see you. Let the camera see you. That's right. Don't act it, just be it, That's right. And the same thing, but like you had too much to drink. Same thing, the sensuous movement. That's right, really do it, Okay, we're gonna do the chaotic breathing 5 times, everybody. Ready, let's go. Good. Is everybody aware of your different energy level? Yeah. Do you feel different? Yeah. Do you feel good? Feeling ready to go to work, right? Yeah. Okay, let's go. What you're doing is not putting ceilings. What we want to do is go higher and higher and higher and higher so that you can do it on take 20 and you can be like here on take 20 maybe because you're so used to being all the way out there. That's a very important thing. It's very important to have stamina.
This endurance, this business, basically film business, is an endurance business. You got to be in shape to do it. They're all 12, 14, 15-hour days, day after day after day, and you're in an unnatural situation. And if you don't have the strength, then you can't do the art.
This is a personalization exercise. Hair is like somebody that you have very strong feelings for. Maybe her hair is like your mother's hair, okay? And what you're going to do is just simply say, your hair is like her hair. The other person repeats it, my hair is like her hair. The person can be alive or dead, male or female, it doesn't matter. All right? And then you'll say, I want, I feel, I need. Just like the other exercises. Okay?
Mm-hmm. Your eyes are like her eyes.
My eyes are
Your
like
eyes
her
are like her eyes.
Right? And then you want to do the same thing. You want to take her hair is like your hair, and then you want to say, I want, I feel, I need, okay? And then I'm going to say, start the scene. And what you'll do then is take the feelings that you have for that person, like your mother, all right, and transfer it. And then it's just the two of you right now in this moment, okay? She's obviously not going to be your mother, right? Good, and you just hold it. It's like they're turning the cameras around and they're getting ready to cover her, so you can just hold that emotion inside, okay?
Your eyes are like her eyes.
My eyes are like her eyes.
Your eyes are like her
My
eyes.
eyes are like her
Your
eyes.
eyes are like
My
her eyes. Your eyes are like her eyes. I feel deserted. I feel deserted. I need to get out. I feel like you left me and you didn't care. I feel like you didn't care. I need to go away.
Okay, what we'll do now is start the scene. That's great.
And cut.
The personalization exercises are very useful, especially when you go for auditions or when you have to get in touch with an emotional life very quickly. If I look at your hair and your hair is like my mother's hair, it brings up feelings that I have for my mother or feelings that I have for my father or whatever, your lover, it doesn't matter. And if you can see that in when you read with a casting director, and you can bring yourself, because you're in training, you can bring yourself to that emotion very quickly, you have a very passionate reading. It's not flat, it's not dry. You've invested something of your own life into it. So I really love that exercise, and I love, just getting into the I want, I feel, I need, because you get away from all the garbage that gets in the way. It's a direct channel to your insides, and you can get right out there. And then you can go and deliver a copy, whatever scene. You could read anything and be wonderful, be totally there in the moment. Okay, this is the pendulum exercise, everybody.
You are my friend. You are my friend. You're my friend. You're my friend. You're my friend.
Bring your neck down. Your head. That's
my
right.
friend. friend. You're my friend. You're my friend. You're my friend. You're my friend.
Bring your head all the way down.
You're my friend. 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 You're my friend.
Okay. Just come on out. Let everybody see you. Let everybody see you. That's right. And get your breath back. That's right.
It's a Reichian technique that we have adjusted to use for acting. When you put a physical action together with a vocal sentence and don't put anything on it, just let it take its own life, that as you get progressively tireder, it breaks down your defenses, so you don't decide. If you say I hate you, you have an idea in your mind when you start what that means to you, because you've been conditioned all the time to know that I hate you means a certain thing. So if you just do it with the physical action, and as you get progressively tireder, that preconception disappears, and all of a sudden what you really mean starts coming out, and then you have all the different colors and all the different variations in a simple thing such as I hate you. It becomes multifaceted, and it never leaves you.
I learned to act doing the song and dance exercise. The first year that I did it, I ran out of the room because I could not be there in the moment myself, show any part of myself. I always thought acting was acting. And when I was called upon to just be there, it was very hard. So I ran out of the room threatening to kill the teacher. Then I was doing a scene from Uncle Vanya, and the line was something like, I'm so embarrassed. And I did something very cliche and covered my face and said, I'm so embarrassed. And my wonderful teacher, James Patterson, said, do it like the song and dance. And so I just stayed there the next time. And I said, I'm so embarrassed. And I went to move, but I couldn't move because I was doing the exercise. And I wanted to move, and I could feel my body getting hot. I could feel myself, my toes getting hot, and my legs, and my face turned red. And I really was embarrassed. And that was everything. We've changed the exercise a little bit. The movement is different, and the purpose of singing Happy Birthday is different, the way we do it, and we go back to when you're 4 and 6 and 10, because I like that better. I like changing the emotional life, that being able to get in touch with the emotional life that quickly. Just go back to the sexiest time in your life.
Making the changes that she made in adding on the idea of doing the exercise and then adding on that you're 4 and adding on, it really helps professionally because you very seldom shoot movies in sequence, and so you may be going directly from one take where you're so angry and upset and hurt to another take to the love scene 5 minutes later where all they're doing is relighting. And so you have to be able to go, and it's almost schizophrenic to make it work. And the way Silvana has adapted the exercise really lends itself toward professional work on the set.
Well, the song part is very good because it entails a lot of the disciplines, to actually allow yourself to be seen, to not let the energy go away, to not let the energy escape, to not move the eyebrows, to let the tension go in the body, to make sounds. Sounds are only words. We sing Happy Birthday because we don't have to think about the words. It's not like a hard song that you have to remember. So it's a really good exercise to get the disciplines down pat. And the movement part is really exciting. When you're ready, you're going to just let your body express all those places that you just went to. Just listen to your heart. That's right. Listen to your heart and just let it start in the center, Enid, in the center. What happens when these actors move like that and allow themselves to get it so in touch with what's going on in their heart and their soul and their guts and allow that to be expressed, and then you watch them, you see them when they come out. They look great. They look like stars. They look like brilliant people. And I think if people started to work from that, acting would really be recognized as the art form that it is. It's really being alone in your room with all hope gone and nothing left. That's really good because in that exercise particularly, you allow yourself to be seen privately. Privately. You go very far out there in that exercise.
You're letting people see you in ways that you normally, if you did feel that way or that strongly, you would hide someplace and do it in private. And so what you're saying is uncover and expose yourself and be vulnerable and let them see you being exposed like that. And then that's the magic of it. That's the magic of it.
I've noticed that actors who have come in and done the exercise in the beginning, they found that some of the exercise seemed very painful. But actually living through it and going over and over again, the emotion was there, but the pain was no longer there.
All an actor has is himself. I mean, that's his material. So if you can improve the way your life is and improve who you are and strengthen who you are, then that strengthens what you can do in front of the camera and on the stage, because you're your own instrument. It's the only art form where you're the art, and then you allow someone to come in every so often and take pictures of what you're doing. So anything you do that improves yourself improves your art.
I, that denied thee gold, shall give my heart. Strike, as thou didst at Caesar. For I know when thou didst hate him worst, thou lovest him better than ever thou lovest Cassius.
Exercise has its own discipline. The same way when you're on the set and you're working, each shot's got its own discipline. You got to hit the marks. You can't cover the other person's light. There's so many technical things involved in film that to develop a technique where you can be free emotionally and appear to be on the edge and still have the discipline to handle all the necessary techniques that go into making a movie, it was what we set out trying to do. And I think that's what we ended up developing, so you can work on the edge all the time like a tightrope walker, but never fall off.
I'm interested in getting to that point, opening up the instrument, getting that emotional life out there, and then doing something very constructive with it. Performing the material, making beauty, bringing beauty to the world. I love this work. This is the way that I work when I work. I think that's it.